All right, I'm making this video because I want to just showcase the team, the human team, doing the actual Super Awakening coin tower. So this time limit dungeon key needs to be removed from the game. This shit needs to just be open daily. Like, maybe give us the same amount of runs, 12, but this shit right here needs to go. I think everybody who's watching this video and anyone who just plays the game in general knows how hard it is to get Super Awakening coins, knows that it's a pretty premium currency, to be honest. So the fact that they have a stage already, but you can only do this shit what is it, every other week? So every 2 weeks or something like that, unless you're saving them up. Why? I don't understand it myself. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. But all right, let's go ahead and let's hop in. So this team right here, I mean, Escanor and Merlin just probably could just do it by themselves. Obviously, they want to go first, for speed, but this team right here is so ridiculous because you have this unit who just completely clears out the first stage. Like, they just completely just exterminate these fucking bugs. So you have these bugs just going down like crazy, and then the final boss just gets completely incinerated by Enjin or Escanor and Merlin. These two are the only real units that you need. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The other two probably will never even do anything. You just kind of want units that will buff the team. So these guys are interchangeable. You don't even really need Enjin. I'm just using him because he's actually becoming one of my favorite units. Like, he actually is becoming one of my favorite units. So I'm just running him for that reason. But Enjin is super good. Like, he's super good. So let's go ahead and let's not even, dilly dally. Let's go ahead and let's just hop right in. So this Super Awakening coin dungeon, time limit dungeon, whatever, it's super good. Again, they really do need to update some of these events, some of these stages, because it's time. I don't genuinely, I don't understand it. Okay, so right here, I'm going to show you guys an auto run, but I'll do it first. So right here, what you really want to do is you want to use Escanor and Merlin's unique here, and it just, again, it just completely destroys them. I am not sure if they they probably do the same amount of damage with the HP and defense. We'll have to see, right? We'll have to see. So let me go ahead and let's merge or whatever. We have to use we have to use something. We have to use something because we just completely destroyed the first stage, and then the second stage again just completely destroys it. Like, let's see how much HP he has. How much HP does this guy have? So he has he has 653,000 HP. Okay. You're not that guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll just, any skill really works here. I don't know if I have equipment on Enjin. I think I might have taken it off. But he should still do damage. It doesn't matter. Like, it literally doesn't matter. You do want to use your single targets. You don't really want to use AoEs. So it just doesn't, like, look at that. It just doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think I have equipment on him. Do I have equipment on Escanor? I have to check because I be interchanging equipment. I am still working on Enjin's equipment, so I don't know if I necessarily have it on him. But yeah, you do want to, whenever you can do this stage. If you want to save it up, you can. But I'll just do this later. There's no, like, I don't know if that'll be smart because you'd have to wait a very long time to get all 10 if you're saving them up. So yeah, now the thing about this stage though is you can actually reset. I know it's probably not a smart way to play, but I personally just don't really have the time to do it. But if you want to, you can actually, if you don't get the gold box, because this drops 3, which is super good. I think the gold box and the silver box, if I'm not mistaken, they drop on that first phase, so you can actually see if they drop. I'll try and show it if I can. Let me see if I have equipment on Enjin. I do. Okay, so it is actually Escanor Merlin's attacking crit set, but it doesn't, you guys saw, it doesn't really matter, right? Doesn't matter at all. So again, I'm going to try and show it. You can get this gold box, a silver box. I forget which one. You don't want the bronze box just by itself. So if you really are like super conservative, you know, you're trying to maximize all of your I guess drops, like your gold box, your silver boxes, blah blah blah. You can actually just reset. Like, you don't have to play it. Like, so right here, we didn't get anything, I don't think. So if we just hop out the battle and then we go back in and then we do it again, you can actually just keep resetting like that. Again, it's tough because I usually just auto all the time. And I know a lot of people like whales or people who are trying to maximize how much resources they're getting. Sometimes they'll do stuff like this. I personally am not a fan of doing it just because it takes way too much time, right? And I just do not have that much time. So we actually didn't get anything, but we'll keep going. We'll keep going. It doesn't matter what we do here. We can merge, move cards, blah blah blah. Yeah. So I just again, I just honestly don't have the time. Let me turn this down just a little bit. I hope it's not like too loud for you guys, but I just don't have the time. Like, I literally don't have the time. So again, it doesn't matter. We just do single target here, single target, blah blah blah, and then he goes down. But yeah, if you really wanted to maximize your you know, your actual drop rates, that's the way you go about it. You just keep going until you see if they drop like a gold box, a silver box, whatever. So here again, I only got one, which is super bad because it just basically means I'm only going to get one coin, and obviously that's not good. So you do want to just go ahead, if you really care about it, and maximize it. I think they need to get, there's so much, I mean, there's just so, I could make like 17 different videos on what they could actually do to make Grand Cross a lot better, what they could do to make it easier for on players. Okay, so I think we dropped, what is that, a silver box? So that is I think that's a bronze box. So you only get the one. Okay, not again, we'll see. Yeah, there's just so much they could do, like, to make the game better. I could make like 17 different videos on the stages, on the progression system, on the summon rates, on, you know, basically how to make the game so much better than what it is. Not saying it's actually, so it's funny too, because I don't think Grand Cross is a bad game. I actually really like it. Coming back to the game, I actually don't think it's terrible. I think it's actually pretty good, to be honest with you. Yes, there are certain things that they could make better. I think some of it is just, if I'm going to be straight up, I think some of it is just kind of obvious shit that they can make better too. Like the Super Awakening coin stage, the Anvil stage. Basically take away this time limit dungeon key and just make the Anvil and Super Coin stages daily stages you can attempt. I don't understand what the problem is. I'm actually going to keep quitting. I might hard edit this if anyone's watching, because this is, you know, usually no one watches this to this point. So if y'all watching, you know what's up. But I might make a hard edit if I don't end up getting the boxes. Again, it takes time if you're going to go and forfeit the battle to get the, you know, the 3 Super Awakening coin drop. It is worth it. All right. I'm not saying it's not worth it. It just takes a lot of time. But if you have the time to do it, you probably should just do it, right? You probably should just do it, just so that way you can get optimal, maximize your drops, etc., because it will help. Like all things considered, it will definitely help. Yeah, I'm definitely liking this team. The human team is so ridiculous. Actually, that might be my next video, because the human team, what are they feeding these? What are they feeding them? Because the human team is kind of wild. I'll do one more run and I'll call it, but the human team is actually like just the craziest shit ever, because you have Escanor Merlin, you have LR Escanor, now with the Gachiakuta characters, you have all the Gachiakuta characters, you have the Ray Zero characters with Priscilla, with you know, LR Subaru and Beatrice, but obviously they're a duo unit, so they kind of classify as a fairy as well. But yeah, there's just so many good human units. Green Sigurd, you have Nas. What's another one that I'm not thinking of? LR Roxy, right? I can't forget about our girl LR Roxy. Blue Easton for the sub. You have Pelagard, who can be a decent option, right? You have Blue Bond, Gojo Bond. Like, there's just so many good units on human. It's disgusting. Like, it is actually kind of disgusting. So hopefully the other races get that kind of love, because I'm telling you right now, human team is so ridiculous. But all right, I'm gonna wrap up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. They need to get rid of this time limit dungeon key bullshit and actually just make these 2 stages. They could just make all of these stages like daily limit, and the game would be 10 times better.